Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt in Japan coming at you today with Transformers Cyberverse Battle for Cybertron Turbo Talon Autobot Whirl. Now that is a mouthful. I got this off Amazon.jp. I paid a little bit of a premium for him. This figure is actually pretty hard to get these days. I saw another review on YouTube a few months back and kind of been waiting on him to surface. So I just bit the bullet and got him. He looks really cool, so I didn't mind paying a little bit more for him. So just take a quick look at him in the packaging. There you get the Whirl in his Turbo Talon mode there. And really cool artwork there. Very reminiscent of the G1 Whirl as far as the colors and sort of overall look of him. He is a one-step changer, but that's a little misleading. There are some other steps that I will show you once we get him out of the packaging. Not much else. Transformers Cyberverse. I know there's a lot of sublines in this Cyberverse line, and this is one of them, Battle for Cybertron. Transformers on the side. On the other side here, you have, it is an Action Attackers. It says one-step changer. You do get some other pictures of the Hot Rod and Optimus Bumblebee there. On the other side, not much. On the bottom, product information. On the back, you get Autobot Whirl, the heroic Autobot Whirl. And it does say one step. You basically just fold them apart. But there are a few more steps, including what's actually on the back of the box. Is one more step here. So it's kind of silly that they say one step and then they show you, oh yeah, by the way, there's one more step here. I think there's maybe like 5 total. And that's about it for the packaging. So let's get him out of the package and see what he's all about. Okay, so here we have Turbo Talon, the Action Attackers Whirl out of the packaging. And let's take a quick look at him. First thing I noticed is the paint applications. There's some actually very nice paint applications. You have some nice silver paint on the sort of cannon up here. And you also have some nice silver paint on the vents up front. You do get some very nice paint with the yellow and the black here, with a nice Autobot symbol there. Other than that, that's about it. That's about all the paint. You do get the two-tone plastic. You get the sort of light blue and the darker blue, which is very Whirl-like. And actually 3. So you get this blue, this lighter blue, and then a lot darker blue down here. So visually, it looks really nice. I really like the helicopter mode. And these do spin around. They spin quite freely, so that's very nice. And for a size comparison, I'm just going to bring in my one-step changer wheel jack, and so you can sort of see a quick comparison there. Pretty similar in length. They are, Whirl's obviously a little bit taller just because of the nature of his alt mode there, but there they are side by side with the one-step changer. And here he is with the Ultra Class Grimlock, Cheeto spitting Grimlock here. So he's pretty tiny compared to Grimlock there. And just, there we go. Just activate the gimmick there. Big fire spitting Cheeto there. So there he is next to Grimlock. So yeah, he's pretty tiny. So other than that, yeah, there's not much other detail. There's a little bit of molded detail back here with the rear rotor. And yeah, not a whole lot else. And we'll see once he's in robot mode. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take this whole front part and just push it down. And that will basically do the robot mode. Now the extra steps are, so that was the one step. So that's one step. So second step is to take his feet and rotate them down like this so he can stand. Okay, so that's the second step. So in the third step is like what they were telling you on the back of the packaging. You want to take these rotors and you want to fold them into a V shape. And if you look very closely, there is a little notch here. So you want to take this back piece of the back piece of the tail and make sure, actually get that out of the way, make sure these are up. And if you bring that up, there should be a little, if you can see it, there's a little tiny notch right there and the little tab that tabs that in. So that would be, let's see, 1, 2, technically 3, but I'll call that 2, 3, and then basically he's done. And the gimmick, it looks a lot more, action packed on the artwork. But basically, there's just a little lever here that he has his claw hand, and that is a nice throwback to G1. He has this kind of G1 claw hand. I mean, that's kind of cool. So you can push that in and out to make his claw go up and down. So yeah, so more like I don't know, four-step changer, but there he is. And he's pretty cool. He's pretty good looking, actually. He's very Whirl. Again, he, like we saw, he has the paint on the cannons, and he does have a little bit of paint on his unibrow right here, and you got the eye. So there's a little bit of silver paint there, and just going down the figure. And then this is what I was talking about. You do get some nice paint on the side of the arms. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And then obviously he has his little hand here. Not really hand, it's more of just like a little blaster there. And yeah, that's about it. For articulation, these one-step changers, they don't have anything. There's nothing about the head. There's nothing really. The feet can kind of move because of transformation. But yeah, not a whole lot. And these arms are on a spring. So there's not, they kind of tend to, you can't really pose them. They go up a little bit and kind of put them up and down like that. And of course the gimmick, you can use that as some articulation, but other than that, nothing really articulates. Now bringing in the Wheeljack one-step changer. Get him transformed real quick. And this guy is really cool. This is one of my favorite one-steps. And again, this has more, there's 1, 2, this one's probably like a 2 or 3 step changer too. So there he is with, next to Wheeljack, the one-step changer there. And yeah, so they're pretty comparable in size. About the same height, almost looks like. Maybe Wheeljack's a tiny bit taller. But there he is. So anyways, taking him away. Yeah, that's about it for the Turbo Talon Action Attackers Whirl, the Cyberverse. He's a really cool figure. I like him. Again, not necessarily a one-step changer, but close enough. So anyways, yeah, I'm happy to pick this guy up. If you guys see this in your local stores or online, definitely pick him up. He's a fun just little toy just to mess around with. And again, I can't remember the last time we had a Whirl figure in any really line. So it's nice to have him back in the Cyberverse series, even if he does. I don't think he's a very big part of the Cyberverse series. I'm not really watching it right now, but yeah, I think he has a couple appearances in there. But anyways, this has been Matt in Japan. Thanks for watching.